Hey guys, welcome back into the channel. It's the Divine Protective Oracle. If you're new here, welcome in, sugar. Kick your shoes off at the door. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. If you like the content that I put out, I'd love to have you part of the channel. So Tribe, so family, new subscribers, thank you so much for your love and your support. Hitting the like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're healing and growing in every aspect of your lives. Let's keep in mind that these are general and timeless messages. Energy and time is fluid. Roles can be reversed. Take a resonate, leave what does not. These are for entertainment purposes only and confirmation of what you already intuitively know. So, Tribe, so family, you know how we do it. Grab your blanket, get your yeti ready, get comfy, cozy, and let's get into the reading. So, I was channeling earlier, and I was picking up that there may be someone that's coming towards you that feels very entitled to something that you're gaining, you're about to gain, you've just received, or you're about to, or something like that. But somebody feels very entitled to your blessing. This person wants you to go into some form of destruction, or they're trying to send you some form of destruction your way. This person could be in the military. Something was caught on camera. You will get paid for your pain. Somebody was trying to silence you. They can't stand to hear your voice. This person is having a lot of empty conversations that leads to empty results. They could be looking for likes and views. They're not getting any likes and views. All right. It's going to be a family member. Somebody that may have done something to you. They're getting called out for that. All right. Someone only thinks about themselves. So this person only thinks of themselves. And they're trying to hide the truth. They don't want people to find out the truth. Somebody's been doing something for 2 to 4 years. They like the Chico. Yeah, somebody was trying to backstab you when it comes to a business idea. So they were talking about, somebody could have been talking about you or speaking about you. Somebody said that you do too much. Yeah. They can feel like you do too much. And you're like, yeah, if I do too much, then go find less. You may have told this person that. This could be like family members, ex of yours, or somebody here that's connected to the military in some form, or you may have served. Thank you for your services if you have. Somebody was trying to make illegal withdrawals when it came down to some form of DNA test, or somebody here needed a form of DNA test. You're on a new level. Somebody here could be disconnected from reality. And this person will stay in karma, in karmic debt, until they do right by you or by someone in the collective. They can know this, they can feel this or sense it in some form of way. Somebody else may have gotten a reading on you, or to see if a destiny swap or something like that, a gift exchange, or to see if they can steal your gifts or something like that. If it worked and they were told that it didn't. Something about a safety deposit box. This has something to do with a court battle, court decisions, or something like that. It's time for you to live, laugh, and give. Somebody may be trying to take you to court. This person could be on their high horse. Oh, hold on. A new lover, a new life is coming towards you. All right, you could be changing timelines. It's time to take legal actions. Here's something about a marriage counselor. Could be significant. somebody didn't want to let go of the streets. So I don't know, they're still trying to go to marriage counseling or something like that. Somebody may be trying to put their efforts into going to marriage counseling, but the spouse is just not willing to give up the street life. Somebody here wants to remain single or wants to live a single life. I don't know. Somebody regrets not listening to you. Somebody may have been crying wolf in this situation. They marked themselves for death when they decided to set you up. Someone can be upset because you expose them or their family secrets. This could have something to do with circumstantial evidence. Dealing with a brother. A brother can be involved in this. They question your lifestyle. If a snake had legs, it would be this person. So whoever this person is, they may have betrayed you once, twice, 10 times over. They could be going through some form of relationship problems. Oh, Lordy. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. They like, there she go. Huh? Yeah. Since a lot of talk about you. Something about that, what you're doing. Somebody wants to know what you're doing or how you're doing. There are people who are speaking about this. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, Holy Spirit. Show me what I need to see for the collective. What is this about? There's a wise man, once again, somebody who's looking into you or somebody who may have been studying you for a while, who could be focused on a temptress, or you could be just temptress energy, or they can see you as a temptress energy, somebody who's very seductive, very attractive, masculine or feminine, take it however it resonates. Somebody can see you as pure, as innocent, divine. You can have a golden aura around you. Something about your feminine energy, you know how to turn on seduction very easily. It comes naturally to you. Same with the masculine. You can turn on your charm. There's somebody here, once again, that could, like I said, could have been studying you. May still be studying you. Somebody could be focused on you or focused on building something or taking something. Let's see what's going on. What's the wise man? Who's the wise man for the collective? Okay. It's going to be earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn. Somebody's very grounded. Alright. This could be an ancestor. This could be an elder in your family. This can be somebody who knows how to alchemize negative energy. This could be somebody like a seer, a mentor, a pastor. Somebody who's very intuitive, who's very grounded. Is there anything else for the wise man, Holy Spirit? If this isn't somebody who has already crossed over, an elder that's already crossed over, once again, this is somebody that's connected to you, that watches over you spiritually, or this person prays for you, or they, once again, they've been focused on you, they've been studying you. Somebody has been blocking curses or hexes that's been sent towards you when it comes to your prosperity. So this person here could be, once again, an ancestor, or somebody that's just a protector, an earthly protector. What I need to see. Yeah, anything that's being sent to you, any hexes that's being sent to you, this could be you, excuse me, or this could be somebody that watches over you, that's connected to your ancestral lineage, or that was sent by your ancestors. Yeah, somebody in your community, once again. So this is somebody that is connected to you, or that has some form of connection to you, like a distant friend or a cousin. If this isn't like a grandparent, passed over grandparent or something. Thief here in the reverse. Somebody here is exposing the thief. This ancestor or this person could be exposing this thief in a distant horizon. Somebody that was trying to take something from you. Tell me more about the thief, please. Yeah, somebody, this thief is under judgment. Thief has something about either they're going to come clean, they have to say something, or somebody here is exposing them. This person could be, this thief could be married. This could be a married couple. That could be either living in their vehicle, traveling, homeless, relocating, something like that. Someone I need to see. Show me more. Okay. You have the male, female in reverse. Show me what I need to see. So whoever this thief is, the feminine energy could be involved in this, in the community that's around you, or that's connected to this situation. They're being discovered to be this thief. This feminine energy is being exposed. There's a concern about this. This person could be married, or they're in a marriage, or in a long-term relationship, or this could be just a connection between a married couple and a feminine energy. There's an ancestor here that's exposing this, or that's sending this spell work back to this either married couple or this feminine energy that's in a marriage. These people are under judgment. That's in your community. That's right now. It's something about March. March can be significant. This person could be between the ages, or you could be between the ages of 30 and 39. Master number 33 can be significant as well. Something about February 24th may be significant as well. So this person could be what? Pisces. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what else. If somebody's really concerned about being exposed, about this backfire, this spell work that's returning to them. There's a main male that's involved in this. Alright, so this is a couple that's going into poverty for sending you this spell work. This has something to do with your prosperity. They may have been, I was about to say posture, so they may have been doing something to your posture. This is not medical advice or legal advice. Anything that's said throughout this reading, please make sure that you know these are for entertainment purposes only. Before you take any legal advice or medical advice from me, please check with your physician or your legal team. Back to your scheduled programming. So let's see what's going on. This little couple who's wearing this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. So somebody over here praying. Got the hair fun at the bottom. Somebody could be praying now, asking for forgiveness, asking for some form of redemption. So what I need to see. What is going on? Give me more about this wise man ancestor here that's returning to a couple or married couple or this feminine energy. This could have something to do with an opportunity that's coming in for you, a love situation, self-love that you're giving to yourself, rejuvenation. You could be taking time to yourself here. You may be looking into going to a spa, or you've been thinking about that recently. This could also have something to do with a judgment that is being called. This could have something to do with the spiritual court decision that's being made. This could also have something to do with a physical court decision that's been made. Somebody now is being forced to walk away. Whomever this was that was in this third party situation, or that was being two-faced to you. Heavy Pisces energy, Sagittarius, or a Cancer. Yeah, you over here as an earth angel. You over here healed, very balanced. You over here celebrating in peace. And these people, this person now is being forced to walk away because the wheel is turning in your favor. And somebody here is in grief and loss and feeling pity, down because the spell work didn't work. Whatever it was they were trying to block for you. Let's see what's going on. Justice is coming towards you here. There's something here that's coming in. A decision now has been made, or a decision will be made. This has something to do with an Aquarius energy here, an Aries, a Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Capricorn. There's somebody here that wants to come towards you and work and collaborate with you. This could have something to do with an attorney sending you information or wanting to collaborate with you, get your side of the story or something like that. This could also have something to do with a lawyer. Maybe coming in to give you some form of information, and they may be falling in love with you, maybe love at first sight or something, or they want to date you after the court situation is over with or something. Somebody here also wants to come in and speak some form of truth. This has something to do with your destined path here. Some form of destined path that's coming in. This also may be legal advice that you may be getting from someone here when it comes down to you being successful, triumphant in something here. This has something to do with your karma. Good luck, good fortune. All right, this could be a blessing in disguise. This could be something here, an unexpected blessing that you're getting. You may have to strategize on how to come in, how to do this. What's your next step? What's your next move? About this, you can be getting advice from this wise man, or this could be like the wise man could be this attorney, or this could be this ancestor that's sending in this King of Swords energy to assist you with something, to help you succeed in something. Something about getting public recognition. There's somebody here in grief that's in despair because you're being successful or you're being rewarded or recognized for something. This is something here that you manifested. Leo energy, Sagittarius, Aquarius energy is here as well. This could be like a famous attorney. Yeah, somebody could be exposing something publicly. Yeah, whatever this judgment is, whatever this secret is or something here, a judgment is being called, or either somebody who was trying to keep something from you, some information from you, and somebody wants to come and expose this to you, tell you about this, or somebody's trying to get in contact with you. It's all about needing to make your I don't know if they looking in the public records or something like that, to either get your phone number, get your address, to get in contact with you about a judgment that's been called, or some information that was hidden from you, some form of truth here that's coming out. Somebody wants to expose the truth. They want to come in and tell you the truth. This person has been watching you, studying you. There could have been a lot of gossip about this. Somebody feels hurt, brokenhearted, maybe feel betrayed, because now somebody who wants to come in and tell you the truth or expose them. Some form of exposure is coming out. But there's a lot of talk about this. Heavy air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Somebody's stressed out and burdened and anxiety about you moving forward, about you having a life, about you being successful. You can be stepping into the King or the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Something to do with your finances coming in, a steady flow of income. Something about bringing in balance or happiness. This could also be a relationship, a romantic gesture that's coming in for you. And there's somebody here that's brokenhearted. It could be this Aquarius that's brokenhearted, that's over here watching, stressed out. Could be having nightmares as well about you moving on, you being successful, you being in the public eye, you gaining some form of recognition. So either you're stepping into a relationship that's going to be in the public eye, or you're stepping into a role that's going to bring you in success. And there's somebody here that's in regret from your past, that's been watching you. This person here may have had you in a third party, or they may have been non-committal. And so now they're having some form of regrets because now they want to commit to you. This person could have already been married, secretly married, or something. Give me more about this. And now they could be getting a divorce. So now they're having a disruption in stability or this relationship. This person may want to come towards you now and tell you about them not being in a relationship anymore, or them wanting to be with you. Yeah, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of conflict. Either these people are arguing about you, or this person constantly had you in conflict. Somebody was also trying to send you a lot of conflict spells, and now that backfire is now happening towards them. All right, this is happening between family members, or they're now having like a unhappy home, an unstable home. The more work that they send towards you, the more spell work that they send in, the more arguments that they have, the more struggling in their situation that they have to go through. This could have something to do with the Pisces, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius energy, a Leo, or a Virgo. Yeah, might be Leo, Virgo, cusp. Somebody here was doing a lot of work on you, a lot of spell work, was constantly doing this, even though they had arguments in the background, even though they were, every time they were get into it with somebody, they were going to do spell work, and they just, the backfire would happen, and they'll get into it with their spouse again. Something like that, and they kept doing it. They even brought other people in. A group of people to try and burden you, to try and cause you conflict, because they were hurt or left out in the cold about what you were saying, or they could have felt left out of a home, and somebody got kicked out of a home, or something about the maybe the landlord or somebody here, they don't want to renew the lease with these people, this person. Now somebody has to relocate, they have to move, they feeling overly burdened now because they could be struggling. Once again, they can be in some form of poverty, they could be needing help. This group of people, whoever it is, whether it's celebrated or this person that wanted to have you in the third party, or that was jealous because you moved on because you didn't want to be in the third party, so they decided, okay, well, you don't want to be in the third party, so they decided to send you spell work because you didn't want to partake in the festivities of nastiness, darling. This could have been a Cancer, a Sagittarius, long mouth Taurus, I don't know. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize. I'm hearing apologize. This person here, they want to apologize because they're hopeful that you forgive them. But they want to apologize because they were married and they didn't tell you that they were married. Yeah, that was a secret. I'm holding on to the High Priestess at the bottom. That was a secret. The secret was they had a child, they were married, they wanted to be a star, they wanted to be seen in the public eye, they wanted to do anything for the spotlight. This person could have been chasing $1. You could have had a secret child with this person, or they could have kept your child a secret if you have a child with this person here. But somebody here wanted to chase fame and fortune. Whomever this person was, they had a secret life, a secret marriage. And they wanted you on the side because they weren't getting it from loose mouth Susie over there. So they decided to come towards the collective, and the collective said, nah, play them games with somebody else. And somebody said, play them games with your mama. Don't play with me. But yeah, I'll sit there. Somebody sent somebody right back packing, and then they got mad, and they was like, oh, you gonna send me back packing? How dare you? And so they decided to try to do spell work on an Empress. You got some good news coming towards you. Or somebody here could be coming towards you, trying to send you a letter or send you some form of information, or crying out to you, or needing some form of help. But it has something to do with your intuition, though. Because they tried to mess with your intuition or to swap something. Yeah, they want to swap out your intuition or to steal your gifts here, steal your vitality, your regalness, whatever it is, your divine Empress energy, your manifestations. They wanted to swap this out. And because they wanted to steal this or take this from you, they've now caused themselves the backfire of being burdened, being in poverty, overly burdened here. Once again, somebody could like to sleep around. Somebody could like to have third party situations. It's just, that's a lot. What's going on? Could be a Virgo, Cancer here. Somebody here has to let go. They need to look at something from a different approach, or they're being forced now to go within to look at something from a different approach, because whatever it was that they were doing, the spell work that they were doing, they noticed the backfire from whatever that they sent towards the collective, somebody in the collective. Damn. They can be asking for forgiveness from the ancestors. Once again, they can be praying. They can be trying to come towards you to speak some form of truth so that they can try and release this karmic debt. Once again, if somebody can be walking away from a relationship, they might be homeless or something and needing a home, needing someplace to stay. Because I'm hearing they were fooled, or they were deceived, or they were deceiving others to come up against you. And the more people that they deceive to come up against you, to work against you, whatever, and you will be in harmony and peace, the more of a backfire happen on this group of people. Now this group of people are burdened, and a lot of people could be homeless, or they could be struggling really bad right now, and they're trying to figure out why. And it's all because this person continues to try and do spell work, but it keeps getting sent back. It keeps getting returned to sender. And they know why the backfire is happening, why these people's lives are crumbling around them. But they refuse to stop, whomever this person is. They need to go within to heal. They refuse to stop trying to destiny swap or take something from you. Yeah, they're doing a lot of magic. They've been doing magic for over a year. When it comes down to your love life, when it comes down to your money, they've been doing candle magic. They're very focused on this. They've been focused on this, needing some form of initiation, or they've been trying to be initiated. They could actually be in some form of an occult group or some form of masonry or something like that. They could have paid a lot of money to do candle magic on you. This may have something to do with your love life once again, or some form of blessing that's supposed to be coming towards you from the Most High, from your ancestors. This has something to do with something that you're manifesting. Show me what I need to see. This person can do this year in and year out. I don't know, a year round. I don't know. Privileged lady is showing up here. This privileged lady is a false person. So this person here could be, this would be the person that's trying to send you spell work, or that's been trying to send you, is focused on trying to send you spell work so they can manifest your finances. They can manifest off of your love life. They can cloak in your energy. Or they're trying to, this false feminine energy, false type priestess, I was about to say, or this false empress energy could either be trying to take this from you or block it. Maybe both. Someone I need to see. Who is this? You could be showing up as this privileged lady. Somebody could be trying to stop your money so that you no longer will be in a privileged lady. Yeah, they want to put an ending to that. You being a privileged lady. There's also an official person. So you could be this a privileged lady, official person here. Somebody here wants to stop that or block a connection that you have with the Most High. They can be trying to block your intuitive gifts as well. They wanted some form of an initiation with the Most High. They could have wanted you, once again, wanted your gifts, wanted your abundance, wanted your intuition. I'm hearing, why do you get to get it? Why do you get to have it and they don't? Yeah, they might could have paid someone a lot of money. This false person could have paid someone a lot of money to be cloaked in your energy, or to try and do this energy harvesting or blocking. Show me what else I need to see. Yeah, this has a lot to do with great fortune, your money, and once again, your gifts. Show me what else I need to see, please. Somebody also could have been trying to get paid, cloaking in your energy, or cloaking or stealing your intellectual properties to get paid. For your gifts or for your content. Shit. Yeah, somebody here is very codependent. They wanted to keep something open, keep a cycle open, keep a continued viewpoint, image, karmic cycle open. Somebody's very codependent. Whoever this loved one is, this lover, this could be a family member of yours, a mother figure, somebody here, or a wife who worked and collaborated here. They could have collaborated with a loved one of yours, another loved one, or an ex of yours, a friend of the family. But somebody here was very codependent on your energy, or trying to take your energy, or take a new beginning from you. Something here that was already promised to you. This is causing a tower moment in this person's life or around them at this moment. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, this somebody here who betrayed you. This person could have backstabbed you several times. Gemini, Pisces energy. They constantly backstabbed you. Or they constantly did spell work on you to have you, or this person collaborated with a lot of people to try and have you stuck, stagnant, try and sacrifice you. They failed at this. So it doesn't matter how many people they tried to go towards to work and collaborate, to do a team up with them to do this, they still failed. Somebody could have told a lot of lies about you. Like spreading rumors about you, wanted to ruin your reputation. Yeah. Queen of Wands energy here. You could be the Queen of Wands. Very warm, very passionate, very productive. You can like to work out a lot, or you can be into like health and fitness. You could be celibate as well. Creative. Spontaneous. You can also be a Sagittarius energy here. Somebody feels defeated. They feel very defeated because you still remained in your Empress energy. It didn't matter how many times they tried to defeat you, how many lies they told on you. People are now seeing the truth. All right? Somebody feels like they failed. That's the truth here. Truth is being exposed. Yeah. And so now somebody's like, people are like, okay, well, if it didn't work back then, what makes you think it's going to continue to work now? And somebody's like, well, this is what I have to pay you. So they still out here trying to pay somebody, even though the truth is already exposed. They're already defeated. But they're still trying to do this spell work. They're still trying to collaborate with people to do something towards you. Show me what's going on. There's a witch or a high priestess, or somebody that they went to already. Somebody already told them the truth, or you already spoke the truth. You could have spoke the truth here. You could have a platform. And now somebody's seeing the truth for what it really is. And this person could be mad. They could be very frustrated here. You have success that's coming towards you in a distant horizon. Something that's coming towards you. This unexpected income here. There's also a karmic father figure that's at a distance here. This could be your father, a brother, karmic brother, a baby's father, an ex-husband, somebody like that. All right, but this person is very arrogant. They like to argue a lot, very confrontational here. This person here could be still trying to fight something or beat a dead horse or some shit like that. They refuse to give up. This person here is still trying to win at all costs, trying to defeat you in some kind of way. Some secrets is coming out. They're being exposed here. All right, this could be a dark warlock, dark high priest, or something like that. But they're mad as hell. They're angry because you could be exposing them. You can be speaking your truth here, once again, on a platform, on a stage. You can be the inspirational speaker, some form of motivation, prophetess or something. I don't know, intuitive, tarot reader, or you could just speak the truth on a podcast or whatever it is. All right. This could also be something that you're coming out with regarding a creative project. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands here, you got the Four of Wands here. So this could have something to do with something creative, a creative endeavor that you're doing. This could be like an online business or something here. Somebody, whoever this karmic father is, ex-boss, karmic boss is, or ex-co-worker, or this, I don't know what the hell. Somebody here has the little man syndrome complex or something. I don't know. But somebody here they wanted to prove a point. They're mad as hell. Somebody's upset because they're getting exposed, because they're hidden motives or coming out, or you're exposing somebody's hidden motives. Somebody here wants you to shut up or something like that. Stop you from speaking the truth. Yep, there it is. They mad as hell because something's coming to an end, or they want to stop you from talking. You're telling this person's business about them being codependent, about them needing some form of financial help, about them being out in the cold. All right, Queen of Swords is here. Yeah, your sword is up. Whatever this is, this truth that you're speaking, somebody can't handle the truth, or they just want you to stop speaking their truth here. All right, this got something to do with the Leo energy. All right, somebody here can be your divine counterpart. Maybe you're exposing a divine counterpart. Your sword can be up towards this person here. Maybe you already spoken your truth to this person and they're trying to figure out exactly how to come back towards you. There's something that's hidden, something that you don't see, that this person is not telling you. All right, this could have something to do, definitely do with the Leo Virgo cusp. This person can be a double Leo, or Leo in their sun, moon, rising, a Virgo in their sun, moon, rising. So what's going on? This person could be very unhappy, feeling very lonely, feeling very isolated, neglected. Somebody could see you as wish fulfillment. They could still be attracted to you. This would be your divine counterpart that walked away from your connection here. They decided to go towards a karmic relationship, or they decided to stay in a karmic relationship. And because they decided to do that, now they got a backfire of spell work or some shit like that. They couldn't destiny swap with you or in the person, the karmic that they chose over you. So now their life is crumbling to shit, and now this person is still over here fantasizing about you, but they mad as hell because they're very codependent on watching you speak the truth, or something like that. This person is secretly watching you. They don't want you to know this, or you're exposing this, or you're exposing their truth. They want you to shut up and stop speaking their truth, but they still want to watch you. I don't know, make it make sense. But somebody sees you as wish fulfillment. They see you as a gift. They see you. They want to be in love, or they are in love with you. Whoever this ex is, or this person that's fantasizing about you, that's obsessed with you in some kind of way. This person sees you as attractive. Yeah. Show me what I need to see. I don't know. What's temptress? Somebody can see you as a temptress. Once again, they can see you as very sexy. Yeah. Okay. Somebody can't contain themselves when it comes to you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Somebody can no longer contain themselves. They've gone through some form of spiritual awakening, or somebody's had this awakening now. This could be what somebody has been dealing with in the past, or the person that's coming towards you that's going through this awakening, the divine counterpart, could be coming out of a karmic relationship. They may have put this to an end here, and this person here could be fantasizing or wanting to be in a relationship with you. For others, this is an ex of yours that's having regrets about a relationship that crumbled in the past, or they didn't invest in you and they chose the glitter over reality. And somebody feels duped about that. Somebody feels jaded, okay, because they can't come back because they betrayed you too many times. So they just sit in the background and send you spell work to try and block your love life while they fantasize about being with you stuck in a karmic relationship. Somebody also here, whomever this is, this new person that's coming towards you, that's leaving out of this karmic situation, finalizing this residue of karmic relationships here. This person sees marriage. They see a union with you, a divine connection. Show me what else I need to see. Oh. And you got you got Josie and the Pussycat over here in the background sending spell work towards you, or sending spell work towards somebody here. A feminine energy, a divine feminine energy, so that you won't go through this awakening, so that you won't have this relationship. There's a group of karmics, a group of feminine karmics that's mad. Excuse me. They don't want me to speak about it. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry. Ooh, honey, somebody mad about that. But let's see. Yeah, so they're upset. There's a group of karmics here that's upset. about you moving forward, about you getting in a relationship or a connection that's coming towards you. Something here also about you having a spiritual awakening. They can no longer continue with this spell work or no longer block you when it comes down to a spiritual awakening that you're going in or you headed towards. Excuse me. This has a lot to do with your gifts and your security. They're trying to stop your gifts. You from having a spiritual awakening with your gifts here, or your gifts to bring you in finances that's gonna maintain your security. This has something to do with a legacy. You creating a legacy in a distant horizon here. All right, somebody can be deep in thought. Show me what's going on. Show me what's going on. Show me. Oh. Alright, so somebody here is deep in thought about something coming to an end. This could be a mature man that's connected to you in some kind of way. Somebody's deep in this mature man, can be deep in thought about maybe a relationship ending, you having a spiritual awakening, you having an upgrade, you're leaving them behind in a different timeline. This has something to do with either a divine connection, a marriage, a union, a government official, a higher up authority figure. This can have something to do with God, the Most High, your angels, your ancestors or something. All right, show me what else I need to see. A higher ranking spirit guide. Show me what I need to see. There's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. Somebody who's very moody, who's very jealous, very materialistic here, very codependent, frivolous on spending finances here, foolish, making unwise decision here, that's living in some form of fantasy world. This person here could be under some form of an illusion that they're in a relationship or a marriage with someone. Somebody could be having a break from reality. Some form of mental break or something here. Yeah, there's a judgment that's being called. Show me what's going on. Somebody also may be getting a restraining order. Somebody may be going to an institution. A mental institution. What is this about? This may have something to do with a stalker, a group of stalkers. Somebody may have a group of stalkers here. Yeah, that refuse to give up, that refuse to walk away. This could have something to do with a karmic ex that refuses to walk away from a King of Pentacles. All right, something about she's still in the illusion that they're in a relationship, or she refused to walk away from the relationship even though a judgment has already been passed. She doesn't want to let go. It's already it's already over with. This person here it's a new start, new beginning now. But this feminine energy, it could be a masculine as well, but they're in some kind of fantasy world to where this, even though this relationship or this masculine could be saying that it's over with, they don't see that. They don't want to walk away from that, or they refuse to accept The fact that it's over. Tell me what I need to see. Have something to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, Aries. Something else I need to see. Or a fixed sign. Also has something to do with the Gemini. Somebody in some kind of mental entrapment. Yeah, because a King of Pentacles, once again. A King of Pentacles is deciding to walk away to have a new start or a new beginning. And this feminine energy refuses to let this person go, or they're trying to block them in some kind of way. This could be like trying to send spell work towards the masculine energy to block him, to have him stuck in a mental entrapment about moving forward, or afraid to move forward because he may be afraid that this feminine energy may try and do something to the new relationship, or sabotage him in some kind of way. There could be some form of car trouble, or this feminine energy can be trying to stop this masculine from moving on, so she could be causing car trouble, doing something to this vehicle or something. Secret. So let's see what's going on. So you have the Moon card here. You have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So whoever this feminine energy is, she's very moody. She's not loving or caring. It's something here that she does a lot of spell work and stuff in the dark to try and keep conflict up, or to keep competition away, or she tries to either keep a masculine energy from moving on, like causing him conflict, mental conflict here. But this is a lot of spell work that she's sending in to keep him bound, and trapped to her in some kind of way. This got something to do with the Pisces, heavy Pisces energy here, Capricorn and Aquarius energy. Yeah, something about a masculine wanting to move on or wanting to move forward. There's a karmic feminine energy that's in the background, that's in conflict, or that sends a lot of conflict in, especially when it comes down to releasing her or releasing a relationship, moving forward. This has something to do with greed and obsession with having possessions here. All right. There could also be a masculine energy for others. There's a masculine energy from your past that wants to come back towards you, that's claiming that he got a divorce, or saying that he got a divorce from somebody, but this person here is lingering in the background. This karmic masculine is going to come towards you with a love offer for some form of security, from some form of stability that you may be able to provide to them, or once again they feel entitled to, but they're still going to end up helping this deranged, delusional feminine energy in the background. They're still going to try and help her or assist her out, or be tied to her in some kind of way, or be tied to him. Take it however it resonates. Show me what else I need to see. Virgin. Show me what's the Virgin about. You got passion here. Passion. So you can be a fire sign, or this can have just like a lot of fire elements that are around you, that's burning something up, and that's keeping some energy around you that's pure. All right. This has a lot to do with your spells, manifestations that's coming in. Something here that you manifested that you want to call towards you, or that is coming towards you here. Wintertime can be very significant. This could be coming towards you in the wintertime, or there's a spell, or freezer spell, or something here that's now broken. Something happened that with the freezer, or after the freezer went out, the spell was broken, the jar was broken, or whatever it was, something was cracked, and it can no longer work, or the spell is no longer working. All right, somebody here is getting a message about your manifestations, about the spells that they tried to send towards you, that was burnt up or sent back, returned to sender here. This person here could be going through a lot of court situations right now. They can be at a distance from you. Somebody was also trying to run away from being served or being subpoenaed to come to court. Yeah, somebody here knows that they're going to be either put in jail once they go to court, or if the courts find them, they're going to be put in jail. They're in despair about this. July could be significant. July the 10th, 23rd, 29th. Somebody could be 32. Their number may be significant. Something about October the 7th, October 10th, October the 23rd, 29th. Something about working and collaborating, all right? This is like a group effort here. Something about this group effort. What's going on? Maybe somebody here wants to, they want to come in and collaborate with you. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Somebody here now wants to come in and work and collaborate with you. Somebody seeing you as innocent, as being pure. All right. They know it was no equal give and take in a relationship or situation. Now they want to come charging in. Show me more about this, please. This got something to do with an Aquarius energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. Yeah. Somebody's very hopeful, or you could be in a star energy here. Somebody has their eye on being in the public eye or being a star with you. For others, you could be sitting in this Empress energy here, and there's a King of Cups, somebody that's in the public eye already, that watches you or that has their eye on you, that's very protective of you. And they want to come in and work and collaborate with you, or they want to build a relationship. This is somebody here that you know from your past, that you've seen in the past, so you had a past life relationship or connection with them. There's an ex that wanted to come charging in because they didn't give reciprocity, but then you have somebody here that's coming in that's very nurturing, that's very caring. They're faith bound. All right. So somebody's deep in their faith. They're very protective of you, or they will protect you. You either know this person from the past, you guys have crossed paths before, or you have a divine connection with them, past life relationship. This would be a Leo, a Scorpio, heavy Leo, Scorpio energy, Aquarius. But somebody here wants to come in for a love offer or a gesture. Be mindful though if it's somebody from your past, but it's giving that the past person FAFO'd and played in your face, and now you have somebody else that's coming in that's not going to play about you. And this person from the past know that their time is up and they can't stop this love coming in, because whatever spell work is now returning to sender. If you got a love offer that's coming in, and this past person is very much in despair about it. You are good enough. Emotions are running high. Heavy Virgo energy here. Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn. This has something to do with finances. The answers you need are coming, Gemini energy. So the answers you need are coming, especially when it comes down to a loved one or a love situation or an ex-lover. You're about to gain some form of answers here. Surrender to the divine. You have luck is on your side. Thank you. Bring love into the situation. It's time to release negativity, and communication is key. So you could be speaking about this, or there could be talks about this or something like that. You're being told to maintain your cool. Keep your cool. Keep a cool head. Level. Surrender this to the divine. Release this energy. Alchemize it. Whenever you find out whatever this is, somebody, whoever this is, I want to come in and have their little confession time. But it's time to release negativity, release this, your if they hurt you or grudges or whatever this is, if somebody feels as though they need to have closure, or you may feel as though you need closure. Sometimes the closure is not even getting closure. Sometimes you just have to move on without that closure. Because somebody really thought that, oh, if I don't get a collective closure, then, you know, they'll never move on. Bullshit. Somebody here is in, yeah, you could be closed off from this person, but somebody is very closed off, all to themselves, deep in thought about the seeds that they planted, or the lack of seeds that they planted, or the things that they've done to you. Somebody now is sitting in the truth. Somebody's realizing the truth here of how they treated you, what was said, what was done, how you treated them, the good seeds that they planted, that you planted in them, and then the bad ones that they planted within you, or lack thereof. Somebody's in regret because they didn't invest in this relationship with you. Now, this person here could be saying that they're going through some form of a transformation. They could be wanting to go through a transformation. Yeah, because now somebody's hella confused. Now somebody could be confused because the illusions aren't working, or because the fantasy world is, the bubble is popped in the fantasy world. They don't understand why it's not working. They don't understand why the spell work isn't working anymore. They don't know why the damn contract was broken, or why the spiritual contract was broken. They don't know why the hell they in debt. All right. And you're speaking some form of truth here. Whatever truth that you're speaking. All right. This person here they're acting confused, but it's an illusion that they choose to stay within. When it comes down to a contract, a commitment, a relationship. Yeah, somebody here is continuing to stay within cycles. This is something that they choose to stay within. They don't want to have this awakening. They refuse to have this awakening. Or they feel as though it may be too late to have this awakening. Somebody here likes to be bound to some form of toxicity. They thrive in that, or they like to live in that. Somebody here needs it. I don't know if this is the karmic feminine energy, or this is the karmic masculine. All right, this could be somebody in your family, or that you have a child with. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be. It also has something to do with a karmic cycle. Somebody has a toxic cycle, karmic cycle with money, with finances. Somebody can no longer project a third-party situation, or no longer project any kind of third-party energy towards you. To have you in a third party, or to make you always feel as though you have to settle to be in a third party. That energy is no longer being projected towards you. They can no longer send that in. All right. You also refuse to be stuck in some kind of poly relationship or whatever. Yeah, this person can no longer deceive you, especially when it comes down to third party situation. You can read somebody's energy now. They can no longer project this towards you. Yep. You see the truth. You see straight through this person. You already intuitively know. Presently, you already know. Yeah, somebody here was trying to stop or block your this third party energy here. Was trying to stop or block a masculine ascension. They didn't want them to be freed from their south node to step into the north node power. This has a lot to do with self-care. This could have been you. Somebody didn't want you to have a lot of self-care, self-love. They didn't want you to step into your north node, step more into your purpose. They didn't want you to be freed from something here. All right, this could be something that they've been trying to send toward you. There, this person here is very guilty. because they sabotage this relationship. This person here could be feeling very guilty, and they're hot, they're mad as hell and upset because your ascension is too far out and they can't stop you, or they can't bring you back down to your south node. Yep, I can't make it up. South node. They can't bring you down to your south node here. They wanted you to be open to receive some kind of karmic cycle, karmic situation with them. Give me some more so I can close this out, please. This person's ready to take action. This could be a masculine energy here, but they are coming towards you to take some kind of action. Show me what's going on. Yeah. Whomever this masculine person is, they're from your past. They're from your past. This person here has now made a decision to look more into their self-worth, to go into some form of a rebirth. Now this person is looking for stability. Once again, so if this person isn't from your past, this is a past life relationship. A twin flame union or a high level soulmate that's leaving a karmic relationship behind that's headed towards you. They no longer want any kind of instability. They don't want any kind of karmic third-party situations. They no longer want to be put in third-party relationships. This person could be looking for a spiritual connection, a family dynamic. Yeah, steady progress is coming out. So things are making steady progress. So you're moving forward continuously. Okay, make sure that you do it in love, in light. You're being told to ground yourself. Maybe you need to go out in nature, hug a tree, plant something, put your feet in the grass. All right, be honest with yourself. Tell the truth about what it is that you desire, what it is that you no longer would desire. All right, because the law of attraction is around you. So what it is that you're calling in, what it is that you're manifesting, make sure that you're manifesting at the highest frequencies so that you can call in the highest abundance to your life. Remember, what you call into, what you tell the universe, what you tell the Most High, God, your ancestors, what you don't want, the more that you manifest on what you don't want, the more you manifest that in. So make sure you keep your vibrations high. This has something to do with the childlike energy. Make sure that you remain in your childlike energy. Stay playful. Stay lighthearted. Giving, receiving, caring, compassionate. All right. You can be an entrepreneur. And know that somebody here was doing energy work, especially when it came down to a relationship. Your relationship, your law of attraction, what you attract in, and your business aspect, entrepreneurship. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Yeah. Somebody could be crashing out over you. This ex of yours could be crashing out. Something about a business webinar here. All right. They know all about this business webinar, or you going to a business webinar. Somebody here knows about this. They may be trying to set you up, and they may have been trying to run into you. You may recently ran into an ex at a business webinar here. Somebody was speaking reckless. Yeah, you have a windfall of abundance that's coming in. Somebody here was speaking reckless about what they were going to do at a webinar. How they were going to try and take something from you, or take your money, or take your abundance, or some shit like that. Standing up, chit-chatting with their friends, or their karmic feminine energy. Somebody could be a bus driver. Somebody loves the way that you smell. Okay. Ooh. Somebody got bad news about their health. Oh, damn. Be mindful of this person or somebody coming back towards you. It's time to level up. Yeah. Rainy days are coming in. Somebody has multiple babies. All right. If somebody likes to have a lot of casual mornings, casual days, hookups, meet up at hotel motels. Something about South America could be significant. Maybe somebody likes to travel out of the country. Maybe somebody's trying to travel out of the country. South America, Asia may be significant. Somebody may be Asian descent, heritage or something, I don't know. But somebody here is trying to find a cure for whatever this bad health report is. Somebody's going out of the country to find a cure. Someone has a crush on you. Somebody was trying to end your bloodline. They were unsuccessful. Somebody could be trying to hand you some backhanded compliments. Okay. Somebody sees you as a breath of fresh air. Europe can be significant. Somebody could be from Europe. Somebody can have an accent. You stand out from the rest. And a deposit will be made soon. Something about the Galactic Federation. Antarctica can be significant. The Galactic Federation right outside of Antarctica may be significant. Somebody wants to Netflix and chill. There's a thin line between love and hate. Be mindful because this person does have a health scare, a bad health report. Somebody needs your SCX healing. But you're being told to keep your kitty or your dog to yourself. I don't know. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope that helped you guys out intuitively. Oh, which you already know, gave you some confirmation to your story. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if this resonated with you or you found it entertaining. Don't forget to stay healthy and heal. Give thanks and all that you have, what you're doing, where you're going, and where you've been. Don't forget your shoes at the door. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.